Hi guys, Nicholas here. I am back. Life with Nicholas part 2. If you didn't see part 1, go through my videos. There is part 1. So this is part 2. There is part 1. So my name is Nicholas, known as Sweden. I did explain on part 1 how Sweden started as my brand name, like on my social media platform. If you just type Sweden family, you will see me. So I did explain on my part 1. So go through it and see what happened for me to become Sweden. So today we are continuing. Oh, you will forgive me, I'm not good in English, but I'm going to try. I'm not good in English. Okay, guys, so welcome to my channel, A Life with Sweden. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to press a notification button so that when I post next time, you won't miss my post. Okay, so let's get into the story, darling. Okay, so me growing up, you know, is different. Like, people they'll be asking, how did you start to realize that you are different from other boys? You know, you are different from other boys. You are saying you are gay. How did it started? Okay, so me growing up as a kid, I used to like to wear dresses, dresses. I still remember there's a picture of mine with my dad and my mom. I was wearing a dress. I will ask my mom to send me that picture if they still there, but I think it's still there. I was wearing a dress. I used to like wearing dresses, anything that has to do with girls. I was part, honey. Like I was inside. Anything that he used to do with girls, cooking, washing dishes. You know what? I was there. So it started long time ago to see that I'm different. But by that time, I didn't know what was happening with myself because I was just seeing everything was normal with me. Like everything was normal. Yes, everything is normal with me, but at that time, I didn't know what does being gay mean, what does being different mean, you know. So when I was going to school, at my primary school, people used to give me names. Why? My actions, like I was doing like a girl, uh, I was liking to play with girls most of the time. At school you will be playing games. I was always with girls most of the time. So I went through bullying. People were bullying me. I still remember I used to cry at school. Like people will call me with names, with my home language. They were like, you are a girl boy, girl boy. When I pronounce with my home language, I don't know if you're gonna understand. So people like were saying you are a girl boy. Like people were wondering, why is this guy do like a girl, but he is a man, He is a man, they are not used to that. Like everyone, whenever I walk, like they were looking at me like I'm just getting attention. Is it getting attention or what? I don't know. Like everywhere I was walking, they'll be like looking at me because I felt like I was okay. I was okay and I am okay. The problem is my actions. I was doing like a girl, walking like a girl and something like that. Okay, to be honest with you, growing up, I was bullied. I was bullied, to be honest with you. I was bullied. Before I knew that I was gay, people were telling me that you are a girl. And it was confusing me. Like, why people are saying that? They were seeing my actions. Have you ever been bullied with something that you don't know that you are? You just see yourself like, yes, I'm okay. Like, yes, I'm okay, I was okay. But by that time, since I was young, I didn't know what does a gay mean. I didn't know about gay, like what is gay. But people were calling me by names. It was not easy, to be honest, it was not easy being me growing up. I grew up in Zimbabwe. In Zimbabwe, they are not used that there's gay, there's what. They were like surprised. Why is a guy doing like a girl? It was not easy. My primary school. I went also to my high school. It was not easy. I still remember each and every time they were like giving me names. I was going to report to teachers every time. It was not easy. It was not easy at all. It was not easy being me growing up. I went through a bullying, honey, through a bullying. And then I started to discover myself at high school. Like, why do I connect with boys when it comes to feelings? I started to ask myself, why do I connect with boys when it comes to feelings and the relationship? I feel like I want to kiss a guy. What's happening with me? I'm having crush with guys. What's happening with me? When I think it started when I was in Form 2, Form 1. When I see a cute guy or a handsome guy, I feel like I want to hug him, I want to kiss him. That's where it started. And I was like, what's going on with me? And it was so normal to me because I'm normal. And then as time goes on, you'll be having cell phones and stuff, things like that. And then you'll start to Google, and then you will see like gay and stuff, things like that. To be honest with you, I prayed before me accepting myself who I am. I prayed. In Zimbabwe, there's Bindura Mountain. I went there. I went to a lot of mountains, praying, asking God, what is happening with my life? Why am I feeling this way? Why am I feeling this way? I did go to pastors to pray for me. I did, but nothing changed. Nothing changed until I went to South Africa 2018. Until I went to South Africa 2018. That's where I started, like, in South Africa, being gay is allowed. You can be who you are. There's too much freedom. Until I went to South Africa, started to meet with some other guys, started to check online, meeting, how can you meet other gays, people online, downloading application, meeting some other gays. You'll be like sharing, how did you grow up and stuff, things like that. And then I started to accept myself bit by bit, started to accept myself bit by bit. Like, no, this is me. I was just born like that. And then I started to rewind my mind, checking my background. How did I grow up? And then I saw that, no, man, this thing started when I was young. This thing started when I was young. That means I am just born different. I am born like this. So to all those who have been asking me, are you gay? Yes, I am. I am proudly gay. I am proudly gay. I went through it. I don't know how to explain. I don't mind even if people gonna judge me out there. They're gonna say whatever they want. I went through hell, honey. For me to be me today, to accept myself, I went through hell. You can judge, you can say whatever you want to say about me. I went through hell. It's my time to enjoy. It's my time to live who I am. I fully accepted myself, who I am. I am happy. You know, everything is under control. Everything is going well. It's going well. To all those who went to school with me, they know how I went, like the bullying that I was facing at school. They know. High school, primary school, they know. They know. I was given names by names. Being bullied before you knew your sexuality. Being given names and names before knowing your sexuality. By the time when I accepted myself, I went through hell, you know. So, guys, I am just proudly gay. To be honest with you, I'm proudly gay. Yeah. And then, do you want to hear about my first dating? Do I still remember? Do I still remember who did I date first? I'm not going to mention anyone here. And then what happens? I think I need to think about it. I think I need to think about it. Who did I date? I think I broke, like, I don't know if I must talk here about what you know about I don't know if I must mention here about, I don't know. So it started in Zimbabwe. I did those things to experience in Zimbabwe, and then when I went to South Africa, that's where I experienced a lot, you know. I experienced a lot. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to press a notification button. If you have any questions, you can ask in comment section. On our part 3, I am going to answer all questions that I will see in comment section. Feel free to ask any question. Feel free to ask any question. You know, I'm just an open guy, free spirit guy, you know. So feel free. So thank you for watching. See you on part 3.